Hello, my name is Christian DeSenza. I'm 20 years old and I live in Washington. This is my testimony, how I got to know Christ. When I was younger, I didn't have a good life. My parents had split at a young age, and I lived with a mother that didn't wasn't there. She made a lot of mistakes, and I still speak to her because she's my mother. I was raised as a Christian as a young age. Um, I was homeschooled for 5 years, and that's all we learned was the Bible. But once my parents split, I lived with my mom for a while, and she had gotten physically and emotionally abusive. Uh, Neglectful. I love my mother deeply, and I know that her mistakes are her mistakes, and it's a past now. It's in the past. I'm truly blessed to have her in my life, and I'm truly blessed that she's turned over a new page and that she's willing to be with me and talk to me now. I fell away from Christ at 12 years old. I was laying in bed one night and I asked God why for everything. Why was everything happening to me? I'd gone to school to get bullied, and I'd gone home I asked the Lord, why is everything falling on me? At a young age, I lost my will to live. I grew bitter with everybody. I hated everyone. The only thing that I thought about was death. In middle school, my father gained custody of us, and I was a broken kid, but I was still far from Christ. I didn't want to think about it because I was so hurt. I thought, why would a God let this happen to me if he loved me? Through middle school years and high school years, I fell into depravity. I was listening to music that was far from God. It was praising the enemy, the evil one, the devil. And then, as I was going, this is after I graduated and I had a job. When I was going to the store to pick up some vape juice for my mod because I had picked up smoking, a man came up to me in the parking lot and he said, "Christian, God loves you." And it broke down my walls. It was like God was speaking straight through him. When I looked into his eyes, I didn't see him. I'd forgotten my wallet in my car, so I opened up my car door, grabbed my wallet, and I looked back up and he was gone. Confused, I went into the store, got my juice, and I drove back home, not even thinking about it. Till later on that night, when I was in bed, not able to sleep. I was heartbroken. There was a lady that I had loved deeply in high school, and she had blocked me. And I was yearning for love. I was crying, and I thought nobody could love me. And then the thought came to my head about that man who walked up to me and said, God loves you. And I felt peace. I felt love. And ever since that day, in 2018, I've walked with Christ. Fast forward to 2020. God has called me to minister, to write my testimony, to get baptized, to go to Europe and minister and proclaim the gospel. After my lease is up, I'm going to Europe to minister, and I will be leaving everything behind. My job, my apartment. I'll be selling everything I have besides my laptop, my phone, my clothes, and my car. This is something that has scared me the last few months, and it's something that I've been running away from for a while. But you can't run away from God because He's everywhere. I'm thankful for everything that I've been given, and I'm truly blessed to have a family that loves me and a mother that loves me. This is my opportunity to tell everybody that I went to school with that I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was so bitter to you. I'm sorry I was so cold, rude, and mean. It was never my intention. I was a hurt kid. Forgive me.